Okay, Mike, here is your watch with the back off of it. I wish I had better news for you. Sorry, that's not the way I usually like to start these, but let's talk about some of the good things. A lot of times, watches like this, I will see fairly significant wear on the main plates. I'm not seeing that. Your red text for it being a JDM, still nice and bright. Your winding bridge feels good, and the watch is definitely running. The biggest things that I'm seeing, I don't know where you got this watch. It has a couple hallmarks of a Philippines watch. Somebody built the stem incorrectly. It's too long. There's some pitting inside the case back right here. It's been reloomed, which I'm sure you know about, and it's got a couple of issues. It's not adjusted correctly in a couple critical places. Chronograph is adjusted incorrectly, so it tries to push over the minute counter hand too early. Also, rather worryingly, when the watch is trying to push over the minute counter hand, the sweep seconds hand actually stops, but the watch doesn't. That usually means that the clutch in the chronograph wheel is slipping. I don't know that that's the case. I won't know until I look at it closer. But that's worrying, because if that part's bad, it's expensive. I have them, but they're not cheap. They haven't been made in 40 years. I have a hoard of them. Anyway, let's look at the numbers. Another indicator that this watch was put together by somebody who may not have known what they were doing is you've got a ton of beat error. This is when the tick doesn't match the talk. It's when the balance is trying to swing to a center point that's different from where the pallet fork is landing. And so the movement, it's sort of loping. Beat error can go from 0.0, which is the least, to 9.9, which is the most. You're, 43% beat error. Some good things. The balance is good. See, you've got two lines here. That indicates the beat error. It should be one line. But there's no chatter, no noise, and so that's good. It's gaining some time. I'm not really concerned about that because that's not really a big deal. This is a real indicator to us. Amplitude. This is a measure of how far the balance is turning back and forth in degrees of rotation. 183 is weak. Very weak. It's not a happy watch, and I can see that it's out of adjustment here. If this is a Philippines watch, I'm probably going to find the following things. I'm probably going to find that the interior is over-oiled. I'm probably going to find that the mainspring is filled full of dirty oil. I'm probably going to find that the wheels are worn. It's definitely out of adjustment in a few different places, and it definitely needs some love. Anyway, so that's it. Like anything else, it's a starting point for a project, and we can certainly make it better. It's going to take time, and it's going to take money, but it can be done. It's just a matter of whether or not you want it done. That's it. Okay, bye-bye.